Hello, beautiful Leos. This is your reading for December 17th through 23rd. So glad that you're here. I'm sorry that these are getting out a little late. I had a migraine today, so I really wasn't able to do the reading. So I'm so glad that you were being patient with me. But focus on the cards. And Spirit, Guardian Angel, Divine Energy, Universal Energy. What do you have for Leos for December 17th through 23rd? What would you like for them to know, pay attention to, or be aware of during this time? Only allowing love, truth, acceptance, and knowledge within these cards. As above, so below. Okay. So I'm doing this reading a little bit different. Not short or anything. It's actually a bit longer. And it's been working really well for me and my intuition, so I'm going to keep it going for a while. Okay, Leo, let's see what Spirit has for you for this week. Long story short, you're moving on to get what you want, okay? You're reevaluating your wants and the things that you want, knowing that you are able to get the things that you want, okay? But moving on to this brings about it some sort of wisdom or knowledge. You may need to spend some time with yourself to understand some things about you and what it is you really want. But let's see. Okay, for some people, let me tell you something. This card has been coming out in the same position for a lot of people, okay? But it feels like to me that you have been worried about something. If it's going to work. Is it going to work? Am I doing enough? Should I do this? Da-da-da-da-da. Right? So you need to take some time apart, or you need to take some time with yourself. Moving on talks about you leaving the situation, right? Because there's too much worry or too much anxiety here, okay? And this worry is causing havoc on your mental space, or havoc as far as conversations or arguments go, okay? But I still see that there is a relationship here. There's some sort of bond that you may be trying to keep together, or that is important to you here. Some of you are maybe afraid what other people will think about the relationship if you walk away. And that's what's causing you to want to heal it or fix it. But I also feel like you're trying to get yourself together so you're able to move on. And you may be worrying if you're able to do this, or if you have your P's and Q's dotted. Because you may be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius who is very frustrating and argumentative right now. This person is not coming with anything positive to say, okay? I also see that there's chaos and you don't feel loved here. You feel like the love is leaving the relationship, okay? And you're ready to move on to something more. You're ready to have a relationship that's worth holding on to. I see you not fighting because you feel like there's nothing to fight for. There's not real balance here. You've given enough, okay? So now it's about what it is you truly want. Once you clear this energy, what is it that you're truly looking for? This is a good time, actually, Leo, to write down qualities that you're looking for in a person, okay? It helps to get it on paper and to actually see it, right? Because there's something that you're missing. If you have a type and your type is, I don't know, a lumberjack. That's the first thing that came to my mind. Do you want this lumberjack to be sensitive? Do you want this lumberjack to communicate very well or be talkative. These are things that, little things that you don't think about, that it's time to focus on. This gives you some sort of direction, right? About where you want to go when it comes to relationships, so you don't end up going back into the same relationships or the same type of relationships when you have officially decided to walk away from them. Okay, so it's about reevaluating what it is that you're holding on to. I do see that you are trapped in your head. You may have had a family with this person, okay, and you're thinking about the kids, and you're thinking about because you're going to have to see this person again in some aspect, and you want to make sure that you do it in a way that isn't going to affect the children or affect the status of how your relationship is now, right? But you still want to move forward. You still want to do more, right? But there's no direction going towards this relationship. I feel like that is officially done, okay? Like here, breakup, separation, but it's not really over, meaning that you have to see this person again in some aspect or deal with them, okay? And you don't want the emotions of knowing that the relationship failed to interact or affect that in any way, okay? So soul searching, doing a lot of soul searching, being by yourself, gaining wisdom and knowledge about you, right? You're putting an end to a cycle and starting a new one, so you become smarter and you have new ways to look at things, because you are trying to create balance for yourself. You're trying to create a happy situation, something that's fair even in court, okay? Because you may have problems with this person because you want to separate, okay, and they may want custody or something like that. You may be going back to school, starting something new for yourself, which is really good. This takes your mind off of the negative situations that this person may be bringing to you, or that you may be bringing to yourself. You're going to have to be strong. This is hard. Learning wisdom and going through the lessons to learn wisdom is not easy, right? So you're going to be separated from the victory that you once had, right? Or a goal that you once wanted to achieve. And other people may see this as you failing, or you not trying as hard, but this is for you to deal with, that separation or that energy with those people. So I see that take your time. That's what I'm gonna say. Take your time, and you don't want to do too much, okay? I do feel like this other person is not gonna make it easy for you though, okay? Because it feels like you're breaking up a marriage or something that was once stable, okay? Also, this may affect you material wise or with your money, but I feel like over time you'll learn how to deal with that. Like I said, this is going to be a journey in wisdom and knowledge on different aspects that you may not have to deal with on your own, but I think that you can handle it. Don't be self-conscious and don't think that you can't do it, okay? You're starting on a new journey and it may be scary. Don't take any risks, okay? But I see you being more passive when it comes to what you're trying to learn. So don't jump into anything. Really try to learn the lessons and take the time, especially with this Page of Pentacles being down here. It's all about learning. It's all about being a student and trying something new when it comes to your stability where you are, okay? Don't get trapped in feeling like you need someone else around and jumping into something else. You don't want to do that right now. You kind of want to focus more on yourself, Leos, okay? Because you're trying to grow, you're trying to be abundant, you're trying to possibly be a good parent if you have kids, and it's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy because you have to learn this wisdom, and you have to get rid of the childish energy that's going around you, probably from this person that you're dealing with, okay? So let's take a deep breath. And take a moment to inhale divine knowledge through opening the heart and mind, and exhaling the old issues, conflicts, and struggles of the week. Leo, we have freedom. You are stepping into a new phase of your life, like I said before, okay? You're separating from people or situations that may not have been good for you because, you know, you weren't being nurtured there, and it's time for you to take that step for yourself, right? You have the power to create your own happiness, but you're going on a journey to find stability in creating a solid foundation for yourself. Okay, so it's like you're being free, you're letting something go in order to achieve something better for yourself. Give your relationship a chance. They're telling me to pull another card because I heard you did give your relationship a chance. Yeah. For some of you, depending on the severity of the situation, there is a chance that your partner could come back to you, okay? And this is a very small group. I don't want everybody to get so excited. But clearly decide what it is you want, and that's why Spirit was giving me the vision of you writing the list, okay? So you can see which relationship or what kind of relationship you want to give a chance. You have to be ready, and you have to know what you want, because you don't want to get slipped back into the same situation, okay? So thank you so much for listening, Leos, and I will see you next week for more self-discovery. Love and light to you. Bye-bye.